If you guys have not seen this clip, it has been absolutely taking over the internet. Astronomer CEO Andy Byron and his colleague Kristin Cabot went to a Coldplay concert and they got caught cheating. We're going to be taking a look at this and the internet's reaction to it. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with many YouTube channels. So the clip is pretty self-explanatory. It's look, they're enjoying themselves, they're having a good time, but of course they end up on the Jumbotron.
Oh, look at these two. All right.
Yep. Instantly hiding. But at that point, man, like, there's nothing that you can do. Honestly, they just made it so much worse for themselves. Because if they just showed up and then they were like, oh my god, yay, we're on the Jumbotron. Like, this would not have went viral. It would have just been another moment. And they might have been able, or honestly, probably would have been able to get away with it. But this is, hang on, here we go. He just noticed that he's on the Jumbotron. Oh no. Oh no. What a bunch of pieces of crap, man. Dude, I'm always one for thinking like a maximum level punishment to cheating, but of course we can't go that far over here to say that on YouTube. It's just, you know, it's what some people would say, and I would never suggest such a thing, okay? But yep. Oh no, and this is the rest of the video. But yeah, that is exactly what you do not want to do in that situation.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Yep, and look at the girl over here, too. Look how red her face is, dude. This chick knows exactly what's up with these two, man. Oh, my God. But yeah, no, like, I love that this happened, man. I absolutely love that this happened because we need to publicly shame these people. And it's so nice to see a bunch of people, like, you know, going crazy about it. But, of course, it's not just about what I think. It's just not what I think about these two pieces of crap, okay? It's what the rest of the internet had to say, okay? So there was an official statement that I saw, but I did not read yet. I wanted to save it for an authentic reaction here, okay? So this is the statement from CEO Andy Byron. This is what he had to say about it, okay? I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment that it's caused. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake playing out on a very public stage. Good! 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 This is not a deeply personal mistake. You know how many people that affects? Your entire family, okay? I want to sincerely apologize to my wife, my family, and a team at Astronomer. You deserve better from me as partner, as a father, and as a leader. This is not who I want to be or how I want to represent the company I helped build. I am taking time to reflect, to take accountability, and to figure out the next steps, personally and professionally. I ask for privacy as I navigate that process. No privacy given. No privacy. We need to publicly shame cheaters. It's the worst thing that you can do to somebody, and it's always, it doesn't just happen. It's not a mistake. It never is a mistake. These are things that we need to publicly shame. It's too normalized. Crazy. I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. The audacity that some people have, man. The audacity. Shut your mouth, dude. As a friend once sang, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Get out of here. I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. Translation, why did you expose my cheating antics? Crazy. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake played out on a very public stage. No, this is a good thing that happened, okay? And Grok also has the situation explained for us. Andy Byron is the CEO of Astronomer, a data orchestration firm. Kristin Cabot is the head of HR. Their alleged affair was exposed on a kiss cam at Coldplay's Boston concert, sparking interest due to workplace ethics concerns. HR oversees such policies and reports of Byron's marriage, highlighting potential conflicts and public scandal. And yeah, I forgot to mention too, it's his HR lady of all people. That's crazy. But of course, let's see what the internet had to say about this, okay? I feel bad for their families. Affairs hurt so many people. Just get divorced. I agree with this. And I know that I'm going to hear it in the comments down below for some people where it's like, this is just what successful people do. This is the arrangement they make with their wives. I don't care. Don't cheat on people. That is objectively a wrong thing to do to somebody. Put the shoe on the other foot for a minute. No matter how successful the person that you're with is, are you okay with your partner cheating on other people? And the answer to that is no, unless you are so addicted to lust that you have found yourself going deeper and deeper into the adult category section, and because your brains are so fried from constantly touching yourself that you found yourself with a cuckold humiliation fetish, okay? That's the only explanation for it. Concert tickets, $500. Divorce papers, $75. Yeah. Wait, yeah. There's only so much you can do there, eh? This is how you should go to concerts if you called in sick if you're cheating on your partners, by the way. Yeah, dude, literally. I can't believe people, like, It's crazy to me that people who cheat go out. But like, hey, I'm all for it. Like, I would love to see these people get caught more often. But it's shocking to me that like that could happen, right? Yeah, is it unlucky? 100%. But still, that's crazy. HR women are basically, wow, we are not gonna be talking about that, okay? Genuine fear. Yeah, dude, look at this. He's like, uh-oh. Good, good. We need more stuff like this to happen. I'm sorry for getting caught. Please respect my privacy. I know. Like, seriously. How about no? We're not going to do that. No, we need to publicly shame you. We need to spread this message as long as possible, okay? Bro, consent? Did you get your wife's consent when you decided to bang your coworker? You aren't the victim. Yup. Yup. Isn't it crazy that people, like, constantly twist and turn things? Like, and he's probably gonna... there's no way you have a case for something like that, right? No way. There's no way. But yeah, this guy doesn't deserve to talk about consent. That's completely well said, and I have nothing to add to it. Andy, I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. Maybe the dumbest thing I've ever heard somebody say. Yeah. Private moment at a Coldplay concert. Come on, get out of here. My cheating should have been private, and you should have let me cheat just by myself without exposing me, okay? Let's continue on to the next post. Sorry about that, guys. Just need to... I accidentally almost closed the website. I don't know their lives. I don't know what their spouses are like. I have no reason to judge these people. This isn't cool at all. In fact, this is bullshit. Mind your own business. You know, typically I am for all minding my own business. No. But when it comes to cheating, when it comes to things like this and the damaging of society and relationships and how normalized this stuff is becoming, I am all for completely shaming these people. Shame culture is great, okay? And hang on, interesting. I'm interested in the reply over here. From the looks of their faces, even they know what they did was wrong. Take your own advice and stop apologizing for people. This isn't the point. I'm completely stunned by the lack of people's ability to critically think through this issue. The repercussions, it's not even about them either. We are going down a very dangerous path. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. I'll make it so nobody in your family ever gets humiliated like this if they've done something unfortunate. I don't care. Like, they've done something unfortunate. It's like beyond unfortunate. It's destroying families, man. It's not like, oh, the poor husband, he just made a mistake. No, people do this willingly. I can't believe it. Chris Evans had this to say. God works in mysterious ways, and sometimes he just shines a bright light on the camera and evil. You know, I love it. I love it. But I know most of you aren't here for the God talk, okay? So we're going to leave it at that. Let me get this straight. You are a famous person at a concert of a famous artist, and you believe like this is not expecting a paparazzi? Yeah, not every CEO is intelligent. Yeah, I don't think he's, like, famous enough to the point where he can walk around, everybody's like, oh my god, Andy, what's going on, you know? But it still was just a really dumb thing to do. I hope his wife divorces him and takes everything he has. Yep, I agree with that. Take everything. Take everything. Take as much as you could possibly get. And this is what I was saying. She knows the whole tea. Yes, sir. Yeah, dude, that video, like, honestly, I do feel bad for their families. And I know that I've been laughing through this whole thing. It makes me so happy to see people like this get caught, man.
Oh, look at these two.
Oh, God. Where's the wife? Hang on. Oh, no. Oh, no. I love it, man. If you want to talk a little bit more about dating, relationships, all that types of things, you can check out this video. I would love to have you over there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care, everybody.